to tell the people where I come from. You know, just the work that I put in to get to where I'm at. And I have to really be thankful. It's my father. Every deal is not a great deal. Mm-hmm. Take your time, do your homework, be patient, and make sure you got the right to help you secure certain
interesting, unique cars that he already doesn't have.
He'll buy a car before a fight. He'll buy cars after the fight, cars on holidays.
You want a jet? Floyd buys it. He wants a car, a fancy car, Floyd.
100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays him. They're worth a lot of money. He can get that money too.
Other colors too, though, man.
Yeah, he does. Gang of cars.
Oh, man, he owed that money to the IRS. Why don't you just give him a few cars?
Because he went so deep, so
How much does he owe?
Well, more than you want to pay.
Yeah.
It's in the 20+ million.
Floyd Mayweather is reportedly dealing with a major financial problem after the IRS allegedly took control of his expensive vehicle collection because of unpaid tax issues. The collection, which was valued at more than $500 million, was considered one of Floyd's most valuable possessions.
So smart is, I'm gonna continue to surround myself with smart individuals because I don't know it all. Like I said, I learn each and every day I learn something different.
According to Floyd Mayweather's car dealer, the boxing legend developed a pattern of buying the newest luxury vehicles and often paid for these purchases entirely with cash.
Car shopping, it could be in the middle of the day and it could even be in the middle of the night. There was one time where he gave us a call at 2 in the morning, and of course we happily opened the store for him, and he came in and bought a couple of cars.
Champ likes to pay in cash.
We would come into the bank about 4:45, close to 5, when the bank is actually going to close, to withdraw $100,000, $50,000, whatever he wanted to get that day. There were times we had to take big duffel bags in there, and he wanted cash. That was just how he was.
We actually had to invest in a brand new cash counting machine specifically for Floyd. The one we had, you know, it was just not that great, so we spent a little more money and got the best one, and it's really for him.
When Champ buys stuff, you see it in the media, you see it on TV. He makes it part of fun for everybody.
Yeah, I think these cars are definitely an extension of his persona. I mean, they are the best of the...
Tasha K has claimed that Floyd Mayweather could be facing serious legal problems connected to his finances. She says there are unresolved tax matters and payment disputes, while also suggesting that Mayweather's celebrity status may have affected some of his business arrangements.
Lien, for about $7.3 million, okay? Federal tax liens, okay, filed in 2018 and in 2023. So these are unpaid past taxes, all right? I guess the skating rink and the strip club ain't bringing in money like that. Neither is his boxing career because apparently, you know, his ex-manager took it off. And let's not forget, back in 2017, okay, a year before that, he owed about $22.2 million. But his manager, Al Hyman, took care of that at the time. But 2018 to 2023, the $7.3 million has not been paid. When Javante, I say his name right? Javante told you he was broke, and he was holding his passport over there in Dubai because of unpaid debts. This is the reason why he has to come out of retirement every year to do an exhibition fight, because 1, of his gambling habits, and 2, his mismanagement of funds, 3, his inability to know how to read contracts and what he signed.
TK Kirkland has responded to reports about Floyd Mayweather's huge spending habits, with attention now focused on claims about how much the boxer spends each day. At the same time, discussions have continued about alleged IRS concerns and reports of millions of dollars in outstanding tax obligations connected to Mayweather's finances.
Jeweler dude there. Like, they're like, oh, this is like one of the OG jeweler guys. This is like who everyone else gets their stuff from. And he told me, and I'm not gonna say who it is, but he's like, Mayweather's broke. I said, no. He's like, no, really, Mayweather's broke. Now, I don't know if it's true.
Right.
This is what this guy told me. I'm like, how could he be broke? He's like, yo, we talked about this on camera. I was like, oh, you're a hater, you're jealous of his money, you're broke compared to Floyd, blah, blah. Well, recently the IRS filed a $7.3 million tax lien.
That's when...
for unpaid taxes from 2018 to 2023, for 5 years, unpaid taxes.
When I saw that yesterday, I'm the same. I thought it was all BS for years. Until I saw the lien yesterday too, the 7.3 million.
Yeah.
I said, oh, this real.
This shit real.
So here's the thing, because me and Floyd are friends.
Okay.
I know his mom.
Joe Rogan has talked about Floyd Mayweather's well-known passion for expensive possessions. He explained that Floyd's habit of showing off luxury watches, cars, and other costly items has become a major part of his public identity.
This is always the Rolex is never going to go anywhere.
Never goes anywhere. You got an iced up Rolex and you're a rapper, you're a winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Always.
But
the Daytona's classic.
But if you're like a Floyd Mayweather, you got to take it to another level.
Louis Vuitton? Can Floyd wear Louis Vuitton?
Oh, he wears a Louis Vuitton all the time. He wears Gucci all the time. Gucci's like hot in the street.
That's number one.
Gucci's like crossover.
Number one.
It's a crossover.
How do you know this?
Because their style. It's just you'll see.
Is it in the magazines? Is there like
where's it coming?
It's like hype beast. It's just like
how do you know?
It's out there. I don't know. It's just
you have your finger in the pulse, but where's the bloodline?
What magazine do you have to read?
The pulse is like what?
He also questioned whether Floyd Mayweather may have failed to properly handle some of the taxes connected to his valuable assets. He pointed out that maintaining a lifestyle based on expensive possessions can create major financial responsibilities that people may sometimes underestimate.
That's so preposterous.
$18 million on your wrist? That's insane.
Press play, Jamie.
That's a lot of money. Matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? For you mother hands today, I'm going to go for $50,000 because I ain't got else to do.
You mother...
Money made. All mother dead.
That's the end.
That's ridiculous.
He's a crazy
$18 million watch?
Does he really hate 50 Cent or is that an act?
It's a good question.
That's the real thing?
I think they're really mad at each other.
Yeah, I don't think
it seems like 50 Cent and a lot of people get in little scraps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
Floyd gets them scrap.
Well, you know, I mean, when you act like that, that's this whole
people
thing.
Hate you. But the problem is like Adrian Broner tries doing the same thing, but he doesn't win, so it's tough. And his club, I think his slogan's about billions.
Adrian Broner, AB, about billions.
It's tough.
Yeah.
It's a tough.
Tasha K says she has created financial security for herself and refuses to let uncertainty or a lack of confidence leave her open to people taking advantage of her. She says being authentic matters more to her than showing off expensive brands. According to her, she does not depend on names like Gucci, Prada, or Louis Vuitton to prove her success or confidence.
And he owes roughly $337,000 in unpaid rent. $300,000 in unpaid rent. Okay, all right. Interest, fees, court costs, attorney's fees. He has a luxury duplex at the Baccarat Hotel Residences that he allegedly is months behind on. He can't afford to pay. Yaya's out here trying to get a job. Also, in early 2026, he was sued 3 separate times. He was sued 3 separate times over unpaid rent and jewelry bills totaling millions, including a $1.4 million claim from a Miami jeweler who says that Mayweather took 26 watches and 15 gold Cuban link chains, but only paid about $300,000 on them because he's using his...
She also discussed Floyd Mayweather's reported financial problems and pointed to claims involving tax liens, unpaid bills, and legal disputes connected to large amounts of money. According to her statements, Mayweather has reportedly faced issues involving tax obligations, rental disagreements, and disputes over luxury purchases and other financial responsibilities. Tasha K argues that although Mayweather has earned more than $1 billion during his career, his spending habits, legal problems, and financial choices may have contributed to the complications now being reported.
Back. It's like they're giving him enough time because he can come up out of retirement for the 18th time to make some money to pay all of this off. But he's so behind is what I'm told. I'm being told by sources close to this man that my little, because I owe $3.5 million right now. It was $4 million. My little $3.5 million, like he is owing people right now $200 million in debt. And can't afford a $300, which if you divide $300,000 over 6 months, let's just say 6 months. The Baccarat penthouse, probably like $30,000, $40,000 a month. You know? So total right now.
TK Kirkland discussed claims made by an experienced jeweler who allegedly suggested that Floyd Mayweather's spending habits may have placed him under financial pressure. However, Kirkland made it clear that he could not personally verify the claim, and at first believed the comments could simply be criticism from someone unhappy with Floyd's success and extravagant lifestyle. He admitted that he was doubtful at first, but later reports about a $7.3 million IRS tax lien covering the period from 2018 through 2023 made him reconsider the situation.
In some kind of way, but I could say this. And I told you this about Michael Jackson years ago. You can't spend unless you are replacing the money.
Yes.
We've said this for years. If you spend out 500,000, 20,000, you better be making sure a week or 2 weeks you're putting the money back. If you're not gonna put the money back, eventually you'll be broke if you keep spending. And what is my other rule? No matter how much money you make, you live beneath your means.
100%.
Not over your means. People get a little bit change and they go for the highest things, and now you're stressing yourself out to keep chasing the rabbit. Man, come on, people. I don't know what else we gotta tell you. But the great thing Floyd does have going for himself is that he got a big fight coming.
Kirkland points to an important lesson when it comes to managing wealth. Money has to keep coming in to replace what is being spent. He explained that people who regularly spend enormous amounts, whether hundreds of thousands or millions, need a steady source of income to maintain that lifestyle. Without that balance, even someone with a very large fortune can eventually watch their wealth decrease.
Now, they're saying that the contract is in dispute, and they're saying that Floyd is trying to change the terms, and blah, 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 so we don't know.
Well, Floyd, if you really have this problem with money, take the fight, whether it's an exhibition fight or a legit fight. Because I'm quite sure at Spear, it's going to be a lot of money. That's going to be big time.
Hey, listen, Floyd had an unbelievable amount of spending.
Yes.
Like private plane.
Yeah.
I have never seen Floyd Mayweather at the airport.
Never.
I've seen 50 Cent at the airport.
Yes.
Me and 50 had a first-class flight together.
Yes.
He was sitting right across from me.
Right.
He rich too.
Yes.
But he not flying private all the time.
Right.
Floyd has never flown commercial, I think.
And people don't understand how much that gas is.
Oh my God.
Just to go, I think one way is 30,000.
Rumors and public discussions have raised the possibility of Floyd Mayweather returning to boxing, with some people linking the idea to financial concerns or ongoing legal issues. However, several boxing observers have rejected those claims and argued that Floyd has always made career decisions according to his own plans rather than pressure from other people. They believe that if he decides to fight again, the main reason would likely be a strong business opportunity rather than fear or outside criticism.
Somehow he would be afraid. I never believed that. I never put it out. Business is business, and I don't know why or how the wires got crossed in terms of Floyd putting out, it could be an exhibition. Floyd, he's his own individual. He likes to do things on his own terms, and that's just what it is. So I figured with all the lawsuits Floyd has against him, different people saying he owes money, this was the most realistic opportunity to try to rectify this alleged situation with your money. Because you're not gonna, at this point, you're not fighting no Jerron Boots Ennis or Xander Zayas. You know what I mean? These are like young, big guys. It just, I couldn't picture that at all. Couldn't picture it at all. So this is a rightful fight.
Some analysts have pointed out that Floyd Mayweather has faced various lawsuits and financial reports over the years, which has led some people to believe another fight could be connected to financial needs. Others have rejected that theory, saying there is no confirmed evidence that Floyd is experiencing financial hardship or running out of money. They argue that many of these stories become much bigger online without reliable proof. There has also been discussion about the importance of honoring contracts, especially when working with major companies and platforms such as Netflix, where failing to meet agreements could lead to serious legal and financial consequences.
Who's Ennis or, who have Jermell Charlo or something like that. So I figured they would probably figure it out. The other issue is Netflix, you don't want to, I would imagine, if you do have legal problems, you don't want to get into it and default on a contract with Netflix, because I think they have the infrastructure, the money, and they could really wrench you, especially if you're already going through financial issues, right? If you do breach a contract and agree to something and then try to renege. But a lot of people ran with narrative that Floyd was scared and this was outrageous. Come on, Floyd signed a contract. And low quality content, low hanging fruit. You did all that for what? All that for what? When Pacquiao says he's happy and it looks like the fight's happening, I don't know what caused.
Wade Clemens has discussed claims about Floyd Mayweather's financial situation and said he believes the boxer is dealing with genuine money problems rather than simple rumors. He claims Floyd has financial obligations to several people and may not have enough accessible money to cover them. Clemens believes these concerns could be connected to discussions about Mayweather returning to the ring and argues that financial pressure may be influencing those conversations. He also referred to Logan Paul's earlier comments about their 2021 exhibition fight, suggesting there could still be unresolved issues involving payments or agreements.
Clearly going broke, and it's not just, and if you guys didn't see the video I did talking about Floyd coming back to fight Mike, this is not me sensationalizing. This is the truth. There is no speculation, but I told you guys, Floyd owes a lot of people a lot of money, and he don't have it. Logan Paul also discussed this, and this is probably the best screenshot I could have gotten on this video. My God, his ramen noodle hair is flying in the wind, and there's no wind in that place. But Logan dropped some knowledge that Floyd is still scamming him for their 2021 fight. We're going to go through it all because the simple truth in life is it's not about how much money you can make, it's about how much you keep. And Floyd, compared to what he made in his career, is keeping pennies. And somehow, Logan Paul called it. Maybe it's just, allegedly scammers stick together, but Logan knew it. And now we all do too. What do I mean?
Clemens also claims that Floyd Mayweather could be preparing for several boxing appearances this year, including exhibition fights and possibly a professional bout. He questions what is really motivating these plans and argues that the reason may be more complicated than simply wanting to compete again. While some fans believe Floyd would return because of his love for boxing, Clemens disagrees and points to Mayweather's previous statements about retiring after reaching the highest levels of the sport and building a massive fortune.